shopping?
I'll be going to 3 different supermarkets that I have picked at random. Have a browse and buy ingredients to make the best meal I can. However, the catch is I only have £5.
I have a £5 budget. I realize the challenge for me isn't the budgeting, it's trying to come up with a meal with all the ingredients.
The goal is to create meals that are as nutritionally balanced as possible within the budget, and maybe try new recipes and experiment and have fun.
That's incredible. I'm quite excited. This feels like a fun little challenge. This feels like a fun way to do supermarket shopping. So today's supermarket is Sainsbury's. I just noticed he's like marking down the food, so I'm gonna go there. They've got chicken thighs for 99p. Wow, look what I scored. Well, I think I really got lucky with that actually. I got my protein for 99p and it's already cooked, so I don't even cook it. Love it. Okay, we're off to a great start. The hardest thing about this challenge is that food isn't catered to like single people. You gotta buy in bulk. Now that I have chicken, I have to think of things that go with chicken, like a good meal. I was kind of actually trying to avoid making pasta because it's like the easiest, obvious option on this challenge. Chicken pie was the first thing that came to my head, but I think it requires a lot of ingredients and I don't think I can get the rest of the ingredients. I can make like a cheaper version, like phyllo pastry. Let's find out how much phyllo pastry is, and then I'll just fill it up with other random stuff and see. Maybe you can buy a sauce. The peas on its own is 80p, but then if you come here, it's 99p for a mixed one. So I think this one's my best shot because it's got a mix of different ones. And there's some peas in here. I have come to the seasoning aisle. I picked this up from the seasoning section. It's chicken casserole. I am not making chicken casserole, but I also don't know what I'm supposed to do for seasoning, so I've just got this for safety. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm very much winging it right now. What's the difference? I don't see it. I think we can just get this. It's got corn flour, thyme,
it's got regular
sugar.
flour.
It's got onion powder in it. It's got salt in it. I found puff pastry for 99p. That's one sheet. I know this seems quite random and people are going to judge me for it, but I actually like the sauce that's in lasagna, and I feel like it's kind of similar taste to chicken pie because I don't think I have enough for stock and I need that kind of like creamy texture. I could have just saved myself the time and just bought it. For £2, you can just get it already made. Time to weigh the onion. The onion is 19p. They have some mushrooms. Time to measure the mushrooms. 19p! That looks like a lot.
But does it all cost less than my £5 budget?
264. Oh my God, I'm getting nervous. 428. That one, I guess. 90p.
Success with 10p to spare, baby. Now I just have to figure out how to cook it. Okay, let's do this.
I've never made chicken pie in my life. I don't even know how this is gonna go, but I was like, listen, I got myself some chicken, let's make pie. I actually Googled the ingredients and I could not get it within the £5 budget. So I have made some creative choices. I can already hear you guys screaming in the comments. But listen, girly had £5. I couldn't afford things like milk and flour, like that wouldn't have been in the budget. So I basically picked up lasagna sauce because I know that has like the same creamy texture. Listen, this is not MasterChef. This isn't even amateur chef. This is, I'm trying my best chef. I feel like I'm on Ready Steady Cook right now.
I used to watch Ready Steady Cook every week when I was a kid. I loved the show. They used to bring in professional chefs on every show.
Cooking with us today, it's James Tanner and Tony Toby.
And the goal was to always cook a meal on a £5 budget.
They would have like a £5 mystery bag filled with random ingredients.
Is that gammon steaks there?
Yes, gammon steak,
Okay.
pineapple, red pepper, onions and cashew nuts.
How much did you spend, my darling?
£5 and 5p.
And the professional chefs would have to like make something out of that. Now they were professional chefs, so they could make something really good out of it. I am not a professional chef, so we shall see what I do. It's time to get my favorite cooking utensil. Is this a cooking applicator? I'm just gonna put in my garlic. How satisfying is this? I'm really hoping the food does taste good, because this is going to be my dinner. Uh-oh, I can feel the tears coming. I can feel it, I gotta be quick. I'm thinking I'm gonna start off by making the vegetable for the filling. In goes the garlic. I am very much winging the measurements for this right now. Now I'm just gonna put in the vegetables frozen because I forgot to defrost them. Again, winging it, no idea how much. I'm not sure if I was meant to boil the vegetables, but I think it's fine to just put it in like this. Oh my God, why is this jar so hard to open? Oh my goodness. I have said this many times before and I'll say it again. The hardest part of living alone is opening jars. Thank you. Again, I'm not sure how much of this to put in. High key looks like baby food right now. I'm starting to question my choices. I'm gonna go in with a seasoning to add some flavor to this thing. It don't smell too bad. I'm trying to work the consistency out because I feel like that is too dry. So maybe a bit more of the sauce. I don't think that's bad. It smells actually really good. Now to make the pie. The tutorial I watched, they were pretty adamant on this, and I was like, to the point where I was kind of intimidated. They said in order for it to be a proper pie, you have to put the pastry at the bottom, then the filling, and then the pie on top. Oh, that reminds me, I need to put my oven on. Preheat that baby up. And I was influenced, and now I will be doing the same if I have enough pastry. We shall see. I mean, I've got quite a small tin. I never use pastry. This is quite exciting for me. This feels like proper cooking. Ooh. That is so satisfying. Okay, that worked out quite well. I have enough at the top and the bottom. I'm gonna put this at the bottom, like so. I have put a layer of puff pastry at the bottom, but to stop it from like puffing all the way to the top, I'm gonna put this in. This is basically gonna act like the weight to hold the pastry down. My rice-filled puff pastry. Also, gas mark, time-wise, temperature, no idea. Very much winging it. But because the filling is already cooked, I think I'll be fine. I don't think it matters. I think this is enough for now. Now I'm gonna go in with the filling. I think we might have got the proportions right, actually. Oh my God, I'm actually quite excited about this, guys. I think this might turn out good. It smells really good. Now we put the pastry on top like this. Now I'm gonna decorate it in a very bad way. Nice. And then I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to poke it at this point. That's actually so cute. And in the pie goes. For how long? Lord knows. I think it's done. It smells incredible. I'm so excited, guys. This feels like my little baby. My little baby pie. Oh my God, she's perfect. It's like I'm giving birth or something. Oh my God, it looks so nice. Oh, smells so good. It's time for the moment of truth. Ooh, it does smell good. It's so nice. Time for the grand taste test. Oh my God. That is genuinely so nice. That's incredible. Flavors are so good. I am shocked that that actually turned out good. I am so chuffed with that. I don't even know if this counts as pie. I don't know what the rules of pie are, not mathematically speaking. Whatever this is, it's good. It's so good. You guys need to try and make this. Guys, if you can, you don't have to do this obviously, but if you do try this recipe, let me know, either through Twitter or Instagram or even in the comment section below. Let me know if you try this recipe and what you think of it. Like, do you like it or not? Because I think this is really good. Hello guys, I am in Waitrose today. I have a budget of £5 for my meal. Waitrose is one of the more higher end supermarkets, so I feel like this one is going to be a bit harder, but I am motivated. Just like a big bag of dumplings. It's £3.55. I'm definitely going to be relying on like stuff that's like on sale or discount. I found a reduced section. So I picked up a few bits and I actually managed to find some stuff in the reduced section, which is really good. But now I just have to try and make it all work. I'm trying to see if I can find like seasoning packets. That is proving to be quite hard. So we've got sweet and sour black beans. These are all 85. Firecracker stir fry sauce.
And for protein, I got some wild pink salmon because that was literally my only option. Also, I did want to go for some quinoa, but this was nearly £4. So I opted for couscous instead, which was only £1. What a bargain.
I am running out of budget, so I'm thinking of like getting my fruit and veg. But I don't know if I have the luxury of getting fresh fruit and veg, so I'm looking in the frozen section. You can get lobster here. It's kind of insane. We are looking in the frozen veg section, and it's actually a lot more than I thought. This is $1.20, so I'm gonna see how much it costs to buy individual vegetables loose, and if that's cheaper, and I get more choice. Holy smokes, look at the size of that carrot. I am settling for, 8p. 28. 48.
With the loose vegetables on hand, I think I might be good for budget without compromising on variety. Let's see if I manage to stick to my £5 budget.
That has come to a total of £4.71.
30p under budget, not bad at all. Now to cooking.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Waitrose was a tough one, both budgeting wise and filming wise. It was such a quiet store. I was so awkward. The whole time I was filming, everyone could hear me. The things I do for content, people. But we got there in the end and we have our ingredients. And actually looking at it, I'm actually really happy with what I got. Is it random? I think this way. And this one I picked up purely because it was reduced. It's only 22p. At first I was like, I don't think I'm gonna have soup on its own. So I was like, I don't really see the point of getting this. But then I realized to make couscous, you need to put it in water. So I was kind of thinking maybe I can make the soup, and because it'll be like kind of like a liquid consistency, put the couscous in there and let that soak up so that I get like tomato and basil flavored couscous. You know what? I thought I'd do a bit of creativity there. First thing I'm gonna start off with is making the soup so then I can make the couscous. I have no idea if my experiment is gonna work, by the way. I think part of this challenge is getting creative with it. You won't know unless you try. I feel like I haven't had soup from a packet before. This, ladies and gentlemen, is soup. I put in 190 milliliters of hot water.
Got soup.
So that is the consistency of the soup. It's quite runny, which is what we want, so that's good. I don't know why, but this feels like a science experiment to me, but it's quite fun. Right, pop that back in there. It's watery, just how we want it. As a soup, this wouldn't be a fun time. I like my soup thick, but for what we need today, this is kind of perfect. So this is the amount of soup we're gonna put in, and then we go in. And we have our couscous going in. No idea if this is gonna actually work, but no harm in trying, right? So I think now we just leave it for 5 minutes or so. Now I'm just gonna prep the veg.
So I chopped up the broccoli, carrots and mushrooms. Just look at those beauties.
I think I'm gonna cook the broccoli and the carrots first. I picked up the firecracker sauce and I'm really curious to try this because one of my favorite meals is the firecracker meal at Wagamama's. Oh my God, that smells incredible. Like literally all my taste buds have come alive. I'm just gonna put, ooh. Looks like the couscous is already done and it is quite hard. Oh gosh, that's quite stodgy. Ooh, it smells really good. I'm really happy with that. I'm just gonna try some. Oh, that is so nice. It's not too overpowering. It's like a fragrant taste. It's like seasoned couscous. This was a really good call. I'm glad I got the soup packets now. Oh my goodness. In goes a salmon. Oops. Oh no, there's bones. Oh no. I didn't think about bones. Maybe I didn't need to put the whole salmon in. I just realized there's a lot of salmon. And then going in with the mushrooms. I am definitely questioning my choices right now because my whole living room smells of fish. Oh, okay. It tastes good. It just smells really strong.
And it was time to plate up, and it looked interesting.
This one feels super random. Uh-oh, bones. That's not so cute. A lot of flavors in my mouth. It's really sweet. Actually, the couscous kind of helps balance the sweetness because the couscous is quite tangy. It's okay. I really like the couscous. I think the sauce is too sweet for my liking. I wouldn't say it's my favorite thing I've ever made. I am in Lidl's today. I have a £5 budget. I'm hoping I have more options here. I realize the challenge for me isn't the budgeting, it's trying to come up with a meal with all the ingredients. I don't think I have that skill set and I've come with no plan, so this is gonna go great. Interestingly, the seasoning is the same price in Sainsbury's. Note to self, seasoning is expensive. We have got the canned goods. That's kind of wild. You can get hot chicken curry in a can for $1.69. I've come to the middle section of Lidl where they have like offers and stuff, and I found this, but I have no idea how much it is. It's a katsu curry pack. That could be quite good. There's no price for this, so I can't pick it up because I do not want to get to the till and be like shocked. I am realizing I am terrible at putting ingredients together for a meal. I'm like so overwhelmed. I don't know what to put into a meal. I kind of want to see if I can make Thai green curry, mainly because I just want to eat that. Where would I find sauces? Curry paste for $1.99. Oh my god, they've got quite a few. The one that I want is this one. Ooh, Thai green curry. That's a lot, but this is an essential ingredient. Coconut milk is 55p. 45. I need to buy vegetables, but it actually works out cheaper if I just get it in a mixed pack like this for 95. We kind of have a problem. I cannot find loose onions. Like, I can't get a whole pack. Oh, I found one loose. Oh, I don't know if that's come out from the bag. I guess we'll find out.
Stay tuned to find out if she really is stealing from Lidl.
I don't know if it is a weight off my mind. It's actually made me more stressed. Okay, this looks like it's coming together quite well. So I know they do loose garlic. 39p, not bad. I feel like I have no idea what budget I'm in right now. I'm gonna find out in the till, but I think a lime is important for this. I don't know if it's 69p each, because if it isn't, I don't have the budget for it, or if it's like per weight, in which case I might be okay. I think this is my final item. I don't have any protein, but that's okay, because I've got lots of vegetables. I think I'm gonna risk it and see if I have enough for the potato. And if so, then I don't think I've done too bad.
So I scanned all my items and it turns out Lidl doesn't sell single onions.
How do I wait?
We don't sell single onions.
And it came to a total of £4.41. I later googled the ingredients for Thai green curry and it turns out that you don't even need an onion anyway. So all is good in the world again.
I'm actually surprised that out of all the supermarkets, Lidl's was the one that I struggled to get protein for. But I will say, looking at the ingredients, this one feels like the most cohesive meal. Like when I look at this, it's kind of obvious what I'm planning to make. I don't think it was obvious with the other ones. For my vegetables, I just got this Oriental style one, which is leaking, and that's really not cute. Oh, why is it leaking? Great, love that for me. But I'm really excited to make it. I think this will taste good. I guess the good thing is because I've only working with a few ingredients, it makes the cooking process really quick and easy. We got a lot of garlic. I have gone crazy with the garlic. Okay, next I am gonna cut my potato. The garlic already smells incredible. This is 200 grams, and it says to put 100 grams of this in, so half of this. That seems like a lot, but... Then I'm gonna go in with the coconut milk. Wow, that smells so good. That's insane. And then I'm gonna go in with the potatoes. And just let that boil now. Nice. Now we're gonna go in with the veg. I might put some water in it so that it's a bit more saucy. That's a lot of veg. Maybe I didn't need that much veg in it. And then the final thing is to go in with the lime. Oh, smells so good. I'm so excited about this. I think that's done because I don't want the vegetables to be too soft. I like it to be like a crunchy texture. So now I'm just gonna heat up the rice. I got packet rice because I was just lazy and it was within budget. So why not? This was like 45p. Love that. I got basmati rice. I feel like this might be the favorite. We shall see. And we have the final meal, which looks not as appetizing right now. It's kind of messy, but I have been wanting to make Thai green curry for the longest time. So I'm glad we actually got to make it happen today. That's really nice. That's really, really nice. I really like these flavors. I wasn't sure how flavorful it was gonna be. It's pretty good. This has been such a fun challenge. I honestly didn't know what to expect going into this. I have been pleasantly surprised with the results. I like the variety we've had through the meals. The supermarkets really did surprise me. Let me know how I did in the comment section below. Let me know which one is your favorite, or if you'll even try any of these recipes for yourself. I think that'd be really cool if you guys tried it and told me what you thought of it. I mean, I think the public vlogging in the supermarket wasn't so fun because it's always awkward doing that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My awkward vlogging and all. Let me know if you would like to see me do this again with different supermarkets. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you lots. Please know your matter, and I shall see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.
I think it's about time for me to go. Like I dive deep. Like I'm last week night with the flow here.